Hello everyone, welcome back. Should be live. I messed up the intro a bit. My mistake. I forgot to put on free camera. I swear I had free camera on, but I did not. Welcome to today's stream. We're flying Copa Airlines, aka basically the doppelganger of United Airlines. I always find that livery extremely close to Copa, and they're not their operations necessarily, but United's also in Star Alliance, so is Copa. So I mean, they're just almost identical, but they're really not. I don't know, I just find their livery being super close to the United's livery. Alright, let's get the plane started up. We have Scurry Spout. I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I apologize. Gonna turn on the beacon lights just for now. Alright, let's get the FPL. I already have the FPL. MPTO is apparently 3D. I never knew this. So Panama City is 3D. San Juan, however, is not, sadly, but we're going to be flying out of Panama City, then arriving into San Juan. Should be around 2 hours, a little bit less. Yeah, it does. It's been like maybe a year since I've seen you. I don't remember, Tyler. Welcome, Curse. Keys? Curse? I don't remember. I'm sorry, bro. Uh-oh. Alright. So today, it's going to be a quick, not really quick, but not really long. I'm sorry, this stream was supposed to be yesterday. However, yesterday, I had to postpone it. I had to do a, I was busy around then. Just wanted to enjoy the weather. It was maybe 70 degrees yesterday. And today, I'm sorry if you hear any, like, hammering or, like, drills. I'm getting new windows installed right now at the moment. So you might hear some of that, but other than that, it should be fine. Just might hear, like, a hammer every now and then. It shouldn't be that bad. But yeah. I think they finished my windows, anyways. Where are you playing Infinite Flight on? I'm playing it on an iPhone 11, if that's what you're asking. And I don't know, did you guys know that this airport's 3D? Because I never knew this. And to be honest, I don't know if many of you do. I will do a little tour while we wait for some people to copy the FPL and get situated. I think this airport's beautiful. It's probably, I think this is my new favorite 3D airport. It just looks so clean. I don't know, it looks so good. I never knew this was 3D. And this is Panama City. It just looks so nice. Like, do you see these? Like, and I especially love this area. Just, oh my. And this looks really clean. I just love it. I don't know if we're on current. Yeah, we are on current time. It does look very nice. I don't know when this was added. I heard, or someone said, that it was added, like, with, like, like, airports, like, when there was an update just for airports, and I forgot when that was. But I don't know. I truly do not know when this was added. And I never knew it was. I thought it was just, what was it, the airport in Costa Rica. This one, I never knew Panama City had 3D too. Also, first time flying with you. Well, welcome, Iberia 737. Welcome. I'm glad to be flying with you. We're going to be pushing back, but first, flight level, I believe, is going to be FL320. Sorry, 340. Not 32,000 feet. Push back. Make sure you do not push back at the same time. Follow the expert server rules. And yeah, we'll be on our way to San Juan. Okay. Got around 3 hours of fuel, just an hour. Forget it, I'll go ahead if you want. And also, for this late stream, I'm sorry that it is pushed back by a day. It was supposed to be yesterday. However, I wasn't really able to, which was unfortunate. But because of this, like, the weird schedule, and I haven't been streaming that much, I promise you there will be a stream Wednesday, Thursday, and maybe Friday. If not, definitely Wednesday and Thursday, and I will schedule those tonight. I'll schedule the one for Wednesday today and maybe Thursdays tomorrow, or might do it also tonight. Who knows? But there will be a stream 100% tomorrow as well. Flaps 10 degrees. Almost clicked auto start. Forgot to turn on the seatbelt sign. It's not really ideal, is it? You're risking yourself, by the way. Alright. Good luck, Renato. Engine number 2 is being started up, or I should say fired up. I don't want to do rise flights just yet. I'll only do I'll start, I don't know, I don't really want to promise myself with a schedule, because I made it clear, that I can't promise, like, flights, but this week I'm just going to promise those too, because I haven't uploaded in a bit, but I can't make myself a schedule, because school is the reason why, and I don't know, like, what I have this day, my homework wise, and my situation on if I'm busy or not, so I generally don't know. That's why I'm not doing a rise flight schedule. I will do one once we do a new fun series for the holidays in December, which should be very fun. Be taxiing to runway 21 left. With no option? What do you mean, no option? I used to use it a lot, but I don't right now because of school, and I used to because school was like different back then. It was online, wasn't that difficult, and it's not high school. It was in middle school. I'm starting the SkyTeam Marathon. Do I fly? Yes, you fly under your AirVA call sign and tag. It was created for a reason, but I don't know if I don't know. I've explained this multiple times. I used to use rise flights, but now there's no use for it right now because I can't promise a schedule. I'm busy like almost every day of the week. I used to have sports. I used to do soccer, and now my season's over. And then I had a little bit of free time, but I still am now with it's still in the middle of school year, and I've got I think 2 weeks until Thanksgiving break, which is a week, and then like 2 more weeks until winter break, which means there's like 5 more weeks until exams, which is gonna be really fun. So therefore, the next 4 weeks in 4 weeks there'll probably be 0 streams. That's what I mean. You might hear some hammery sounds. Windows are being done. You applied for IFATC. Awesome, Cooper. Good luck. Alright. Is that person... I thought you were taxiing on the grass for a second, Aaron. I was like, what? When are you streaming MFS? I truly don't know. Oh my. That was very sensitive. With MFS, the whole simulator for me is broken. I've had to reinstall it 5 times. And some of the planes, like the cockpits, just like the 747-8 cockpit is completely... I don't know what happened. The only plane that really works is the A330 and A320neo, but without the fly-by-wire version, which is the crappy version. I have VATSIM enabled. I can go on VATSIM, which is the plus side, but my simulator is basically broken, and I don't know why. So I'll see how I get that fixed, because I spent like a lot of money on that. But yeah, I'll see with that. Okay. Here we go. There's a little circle. Okay. Strobe and landing lights on, APU off. We can turn off the main battery. Should have done that a little while ago. As long as we aren't texting like, bro. No, I think it was an accident and he realized it. I've taxied on the grass before. I think it's like when you're, I think he was doing something else. It wasn't, I think he was busy with something else. That's my assumption. We're departing east. Alright. Let me uncharge my phone. I don't think it needs to be charged anymore. Here we go. Let's do this. Let's go. Oh, at night you can't even see the taxiway markings. And that's why I really hope there's taxiway lights. 100 knots, check. 120 knots. V1. Rotate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did not check the winds. I probably should have checked that before. 12 knots of winds. That can easily blow you off the runway. Positive rate, gear up. Let's lift the nose a little bit more. We're having a little bit of an issue climbing here. I don't know, we should be fine now. Flaps 5 degrees. LNAV on right now. And I told some people I check the winds before departure. Yeah, I totally do. I was expecting 7 knots. Let me turn it to noon so I can. Oh, I thought this was water. Oh no, there's the water. I thought the runway was like, I don't know. It just, if I can, just looked like the water, you know. But like that was the beach area, but it's not. I think we'll keep it sunset right now. As of right now. Hello, Luma. Welcome to the stream. Nice departure, thank you. This Saturday we should have a fun long haul planned. I'm not joking. The long haul should be very fun. It'll be a whole night long haul, which should be fun. Sunday there'll also be a stream, so stay tuned for that. Tomorrow there'll be a stream. Most likely the stream for tomorrow is going to be an Egyptair 737 or and a Uzbekistan 757. We might fly around to Tashkent again. I don't know. I want to fly that plane and airline. It's been a while since we've flown in Uzbekistan and the 757. And we haven't really been in that region again. I do have a poll for you guys. See you later, Taco Man. And welcome, Southwest. I've got a poll. Would you guys me to bring back region weeks? So, yes or no, I'm gonna explain it before I post it. So if you guys remember, a while ago I used to do every week we would be in a new region. So 1 week we'd maybe stay in North America and Mexico. The second week we'd be only in Europe. Third week in Asia. Fourth week Africa. Fifth week Australia and Oceania. South America the next week, and then the 7th week there would be just requested flights. So that's what I used to do. Then I stopped that. Do you guys want me to bring that back? Because I very well could, and it would be 7 weeks because there's 6 continents we'd fly to, and then the 7th week would be requested flights, and then so on. Jeez, that was loud. Dang. Okay, sorry if that just broke your eardrums. That broke mine. What's the cruising altitude? 34,000 feet. But yeah, I don't know if you wanted that. I sort of stopped it. I might want to bring it back. We took off runway 21 left. I want to bring it back, but that doesn't mean there will be a stream every week necessarily. But I don't know. It sort of made it a little bit more, how would you say, like organized and like focusing on this specific region, and it was like less overwhelming for me with like finding flights. So yeah, if we would start that, the first and also I don't think I'm doing the 50 state series. I'm really bored of that, so I don't think we're gonna finish that until maybe 2022, or finish it at all. That's what I did with the EasyJet series. Yes, we still watch people's landings. Always been a thing on the channel, except I think for like my first 4 streams when I had like no one join. Also, second year channel anniversary is coming up December 11th. So in almost a month. Hey, I can't join this flight. It's alright, Lucifer X. Welcome to the stream though. Glad to have you aboard. It's all good that you aren't able to join. We're above 10,000 feet, cruising, go 295 knots, and we'll see what our cruising speed will be. You can turn off landing lights. Before I go, I finally found an Xbox Series X. Nice. Sounds fun. Alright, what are you purchasing the Xbox Series X for? MROC in Costa Rica is 3D. I know that. I've always known the airport in Costa Rica is 3D. I never knew Panama City was 3D. And then like the other, no, this one. Cause there's that airport, and then there should be another airport in Mexico, which I don't know where it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna be searching for it. Oh well. Cruise 34,000 feet. But yeah, with the Angola, Luanda is. I haven't I'm just gonna say this. I have not been to Addis Ababa. Actually, no, I have been I haven't been to Addis Ababa when I was 3D. Kigali now. Luanda, I haven't been there. I have been to DGAA. I have not been to what is this one? Adelaide. I have not been to Queenstown, or I know I haven't been to Queenstown. That was like one of the first ones, or Dunedin. I can't say that. Welcome, Goldy. I don't think I've been to NTTA or whatever. I don't think I've been to Phoenix when it was 3D. So we still need to visit a few more airports, which is quite surprising. UAAA? Which one's that? Oh, is that Almaty? Yeah. Okay, maybe I'll change the flight from the Uzbekistan Tashkent one to an Air Astana 757 this weekend. I hope to do Frankfurt to Almaty on Sunday, even though it's flown by a 767, I think, in real life on Air Astana. Or we could use the Lufthansa A330. I think that operates it. Speed 290 above 10,000 feet. Don't know the Mach. Probably Mach 0.80. Hello, Goldy. Welcome. First time owning an Xbox. Nice. I've never owned an Xbox. I don't think I need an Xbox Series X or a PlayStation. I'm sort of done with video games. My PlayStation 4 is fun. Alright, it's enough. And I like the, my PC now. It's probably the best purchase I've ever made. Besides an iPhone. This is not paid for. This is not a paid promotion with iPhone. No worries. But yeah, hello Jen. We might have a flight. I am tempted to do Paris to Pointe-à-Pitre. I cannot say that, and I don't even know where it's located. I think the country is Martinique. I can't say it. It's either Martinique. I can't say that. The MARTINQUE. I can't say that country. Or like sort of owned by France, I think, but not. I don't know. Or wherever it is, wherever Pointe-à-Pitre is. I'm probably saying that so horribly wrong. If you're French here, laugh at me all you want. But I guess we are going to be bringing back region weeks. So this week it's going to be exempt. Starting next week, I will start to hopefully use Rise flights. And it will be the region, I think it'll be, we'll start with Africa, because why not? I think we'll do that. And Africa, I'm including Africa and, what is it? Africa and, the Middle East region, even though Middle East is sort of in Asia. Rio's Aviation. What's up, Rai? Hello. You've been a member for 7 months now. Holy cow. You have the JetBlue tag. Welcome to the stream, bro. It's pronounced Martinique. Okay, thank you, Iberia 737. Always, that's the only like real. Okay, I mean that's a lie. That's like one of the most troubling countries, or like whatever it's called, to pronounce. It is so. I can't say it. I've always called it Martinique, but I don't know. It's Martinique. Yes. Now I know. Hopefully you're right. If you're not right, uh-oh. Oh well. It's pretty nice, actually, the sunset. Money. We're gonna get a nice sunset view. Let's see, is the Copa Airlines what is it, winglet? Middle East is not in Europe. It's in South. It's technically Southwest Asia. If you want to count portions of Turkey is in Europe, but not all of Turkey. And it's in the Middle East. I think that's what might be throwing you off. Let's sit over here, like right over the wing. You need to do your homework. Alright, see you later, bro. Yeah, the winglets. Wait, I want to see the Russia's in Asia. I class most of the populations in Europe because Moscow and St. Petersburg is in the European part. Eurasia, well, it's like the, you know, they're different. Europe and Asia are different continents, but yeah, they're connected together. Same with Africa. Australia doesn't exist. Okay, they certainly do. Let me Google United 737 winglet, because this looks very, at least, bro, they are identical. It's the same thing. Hold up, let me show you this. Ain't no way. Copa Airlines, you've got some explaining to do. Like, I'm genuinely... Look, it's... Now, the colors might be different, but like, this is what you're seeing right here on the screen. And then if we Google... Wait, Copa 737 winglet. Right there. Same thing. What is this? That's a nice one. Look. They are literally identical. It's hilarious. I'm sure there's a reasoning behind it, but I don't know. Or I don't know if there even is a reasoning. Unless Copa just copies United, or United copies Copa, or... I mean, Copa Airlines' livery looks a lot like Continental. Like with the font, especially. I just don't know. Because... It's... Oh, they did? Okay, that explains why. There has to be a reason. I just said it while IF787, the genius he is, Continental Airlines used to own 49%. That explains why. Because the font of... If you get what I mean by the font, like where it says Copa Airlines, it's identical to Continental. And this This SFX noise is super loud. It's killing my eardrums. Hello, Aviator Z. Yo, Rye, what you saying, Jay? Not doing my British accent here. Can you later do an Emirates flight or Saudia? Well, Blue King, it's your lucky day, or next week is going to be your lucky week. Next week we're going to be... I'm bringing back the region weeks, which means every week is a different region. Next week we're starting off with Africa and the Middle East. Now, just because I say like region week, I tweak it a little bit. So like for North America, I include... it'll be like North America and actually no, that's for no. I used to do Central America and Mexico, but now it's just gonna be North America, Central America, and Mexico. Europe stays the same, and then Africa, there's now going to have the Middle East, and Asia is just going to be itself. Same with, and Australia will have Australia/Oceania, and South America will be itself. But yeah, next week, it's going to be Africa and Middle East. When United and Continental merged, Copa brought back its shares, but kept, okay. That makes sense. Well, I do like the Copa tail. I think it's better. But yeah, it looks nice. Fun fact, this is my first time flying Copa. It's my third, I think. Good try, could be better. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Let me see. I don't know how many Copa Airlines I've flown on stream. I think only 2. I know I flew from Panama City to Los Angeles. Oh, this is my 3rd on stream. We flew Panama City to Bogota 11 months ago, 5 months ago to Los Angeles. That was fun. And then now to San Juan. So yeah, I think, yeah, this is my 3rd time flying them. British accent is king. There's an island off the coast of Africa called Réunion. I can't say that. It has flights to France. Yep, I know that it's, we've flown there before. It was, don't tell me it. It's not Sir Siwaraja, which is Mauritius. It's St. Denis, I think. Please tell me that's St. Denis. I'll know by the runways. Yes, it is St. Denis. Okay, we've flown there. There's also Corsair flights, and we might do one from like Marseille or Paris Orly, not Charles de Gaulle, because Corsair doesn't operate there. No worries, I know that. We might do that, but we've done Paris, Charles de Gaulle to St. Denis once. I'm also hoping to do an Air Mauritius A330 Neo flight, hopefully sometime soon, when we're focusing on Africa. So next week's weekend long haul stream should be pretty good. Alright, if new word right here, pretty means pretty really good. Okay, new word is pretty. And uh-oh. Bro, you need a uh-oh. As I was typing pretty, this is expert server, dude. I'm gonna go up, okay? Uh-oh, AviatorDan's here. Dan, you witnessed nothing. Hello, thank you for the donation. You witnessed nothing. Someone totally did not crash into my plane. I don't know what's happening. You might want to speed up and I'll slow down. Or no, I'll lag behind. This is how to fix your problems. Welcome to the stream, Dan. I'm glad you're here. There we go. Creating some spacing between us. That came out of nowhere. As I was typing my new word, pretty. Yeah, he witnessed it, but was an accident. After just adding medium and long haul, well, don't. This is the argument I hate. I don't really care what plane gets added, as long as like you get a plane, it's cool. And just because they're only adding like maybe A330 and they added 757 before, and they did add the 737. They gave it cockpit rework, which some people sort of forgot. But 777, all that. All those spicy aircraft, they also can do some short haul flights. There is the A220 coming up, which is cool, and it can also do some long haul flights. So aircraft can do anything, but I get it, like maybe you want smaller planes, but I think it's best to work out bigger planes. But that's just my opinion, and I really don't want to get into like it's not really controversial, just like in an argument about that, like, oh, they're only doing this and this. There's the A220, yep, should be cool. Hoping for Air Baltic, Dan. Hello, Taco Man. I mean, I was really hoping for the A330-200, but I'm sure people would like get mad at me and say like, Oh, we already have 2 A330s. You can never have enough A330s. At least in my mind. It's my favorite plane. And especially the 200. See you later, Taco. I found a 6-hour flight on the A220 with Air Baltic. I think it's Riga to Dubai. There's Riga to Almaty, I think. Or it's Tallinn. I don't know. And then there's Riga to, I think, some airport in, like, it's not the Canary Islands, is it? I don't know. There's some flight somewhere over here. I don't know where it is. Camera, what's up? How's it been? Haven't seen you doing a video of yours in a while. How's my virtual airline doing? Pretty great. How about you, Aiden? How have you been doing? I know I haven't been really active with my uploads. This stream was supposed to be yesterday, but I wanted to enjoy the nice 60-degree Fahrenheit weather, which is, I think, around 17 degrees Celsius? I don't know. Hates the A320. Hates that the A320 is coming. You mean A220? I never said I hate the A220 that's coming. I just wouldn't really want it to be the plane that's being reworked, but I like that there is a new plane coming out. Are you doing a Saudi or Emirates flight next week? Most likely, I'll try to do, this is like what I have already planned, I guess. A tag Angola flight, because Luanda is 3D and I never knew that. Probably a South African A330 flight. Air Mauritius A330neo flight for the long haul. A Saudi Arabia flight. No worries, I'll do that on Saudi 787 maybe, because we haven't flown the 787 in a while, even though I hate that plane. How many hours is this flight? 1 hour and 45 minutes so far. It should be 2 hours in total at least, or a little bit under. And then also next week might include an Egypt Air, but I'm not too sure if I will include Egypt Air, because I think tomorrow we'll do an Egypt Air flight, unless I want to save that for next week, because I found a real good flight. And yes, I know Air Astana is Kazakhstan's national airline. We might do Frankfurt to Almaty on Lufthansa A330-300. I believe they fly there with the A330, unless I'm confusing it with Tehran, Iran. But if not, I know Air Astana flies their 767s to Frankfurt, but there's no 767 Air Astana, so I'd use the 757. When is the 50 State Series coming back? To be honest, I don't know. I said it would be next week, but I just haven't found any motivation for that series, and I don't want to just be flying in North America anymore. We'll save that series for the summer, I'm assuming. Saudi A319? Maybe. I'll see. For your request, I will. And where will the flight? Probably be somewhere from Jeddah, because it's 3D. And I want to explore Jeddah. I haven't been there in a little bit. I haven't been there actually at all. So yeah. But yeah, I think 50 State Series is just going to be safe for the summer. I have a new series that I will actually finish this winter. It should be really cool. I'm going to be designing like sort of like a trailer for it. So it should be cool. It should be really fun, and it's also somewhat tied into what my virtual airline's doing. So if you do want to join my virtual airline, you're more than welcome to. This is just some paid promotion. I'm getting paid $2 by myself for doing this. I'm kidding. So if you want to join my virtual airline, link is right there. You can apply today on the website or visit our IFC thread. You have to be over the age of 13. You can be at least grade 2 to apply, and then there's more requirements there. Nightbot said it twice, because why not? We are one pilot away from 40 pilots, so if you want to be the 40th pilot and claim a special honorable role for being our 40th pilot, join. It would be fantastic. We offer many co-chairs, many events, weekly events, and there's an event coming up this weekend, which should be fun. So yeah. It's a very active virtual airline too, so if you're worried about activity and profile, like the whole atmosphere there is awesome. Just Saudi A330 on Infinite Flight. I know, I never knew the A330 on, I never knew Saudi I had an A330 until like some people were like voting for it to be added. You're the first pilot for... There's a link if you want to become a YouTube member. It's fully optional. You do not have to. You got banned. You grade 1. Uh-oh. Well, I'm sure you could get back your grade easily. And speaking of grade 1, we'll try to do a casual flight that will be very casual. Sort of like the 450 sub special I did like a year ago. I might do a race type thing. We haven't done those in a while. I think we did one on one meme stream. It was the longest meme stream, the 6-hour meme stream, because I went to space. that was actually really fun. We did a race there. We might do another race. Would be cool. I'm gonna drop back down to 34,000 feet. So we're equally spaced out with Iberia now. Anyways, hopefully everyone's having a fantastic day. The horrible thing is, like, I don't know I don't know if your country or like state, province, region, whatever it's called, does like, what is it? The time change. USA does, at least I know Illinois does. And today was Saturday night at 2 a.m. Not at, like, you'd think it would be 12. I don't know the whole reasons behind it. But now the sun sets at 4:30 here, which is crazy. So, like, it's now almost completely dark, and it's only 5 o'clock. Unbelievable. And I get home at 4, so, like, for the winter, I will only be home 30 minutes before the sun sets, which is awesome. Why did Infinite Flight do a Saudi A319 if Saudi has A320? I think Saudi also has the A319. Unless it's not in service anymore. Yeah, Saudi. There's images of Saudi Arabian Airlines with the A319. It's going down. What you mean? Oh, the sun? Yeah, it's just so weird. I don't know. I don't understand why you need... They don't? Well, they did. Maybe they don't operate it anymore. But they certainly had the A319. Well, they might not be in service anymore. I think you're confusing the... I think you're confusing you're using the wrong words, Blue King. They did have the A319, but they're now, I think, all retired. But Infinite Flight can't keep up with all the airlines and liveries. And I see Saudi Airlines, there's photos of their A319. They certainly had it, but I guess they don't anymore. If Delta's included with the A220. Dude, Israeli flight on El Al. Ooh, we haven't flown El Al in a while. Well, I'll try to include that next week. There's just so many good flights in Africa and, like, by the Middle East that I haven't done. And I really want to sort of focus on some African airports we haven't explored yet. This thing is an A330 343R? I don't know what the R is. I'm an A330 simp and I don't even know what that is. Oh, oh no. There's no R. The A330 343 is 343 is like their code. For like every airline has like their own code for like I believe for like their own aircraft. I don't know what Lufthansa's is, but like after like 737-700 for an airline it might be like -700 737-721. It's still a 737-700. It just belongs to like X airline. The R, it does say there's one, but I don't know what the R means. Saudi retired the A319s in 2017. Gotcha. I have 787. Alright, thanks for the information. You're like on top of your game, telling me why Copa Airlines has like a Continental livery / United. And welcome back to the stream, I-787. We did miss you. Oh, I think that's why. I don't know. I'm not too sure on that. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back, Aviator Z. 1 hour and 36 minutes left. We might do a Kahoot. Would you guys like to see a Kahoot or something? I'm not too sure. You're back in it. Oh no. Let me see what the current time is. If it's too dark. Yeah, it's on the edge of being night. So yeah. Did a long haul yesterday with the Saudi 777 from Jeddah to LAX. Nice. Did you have a butter landing? I hope you did. Anyways, we've got around 1 hour and 35 minutes left. Not much I can really do in the meantime. Not too sure. How long is the flight? It's in total like 2 hours. So yeah, it's a pretty decent flight. I mean, should have some beautiful views once we're landing at San Juan. Oh, and also Aviator Z, if you want to rewatch the beginning and see how beautiful Panama City is, the 3D, I think it's like so underrated. It looks beautiful. And if you want to go back, the time it's like 38 minutes ago. Do RFS. I used to fly on RFS a bit. I streamed it actually. I streamed like 5 flights of it. I'm just not buying RFS anymore. I'm not. It's not that like, I'm just gonna point it out. I'm 100% biased to Infinite Flight. And someone from RFS might say Infinite Flight sucks, but I just straight up hate RFS, and that's just my opinion. Now don't get mad at me and say maybe you like RFS, that's your opinion, but like, I'm just biased to Infinite Flight. It's really the only simulator I've been playing. RFS, it's so dark. The cockpit looks, at least in some planes, I just find the cockpits in some planes look horrendous. Like, it just doesn't match it into like real life. And updates, they're 2 weeks. I'll give them that. 2-week updates. The planes are okay. I wouldn't expect much. And I hate their airports, because if it's not a 3D airport, you can't spawn there unless you just spawn at the runway, and they also look horrible. It's actually ARVA now. What do you get from joining ARVA? I don't know, it's a benefit for you, I guess. Like, it's just a virtual airline you fly under, so it's 100% optional to fly or to be in the virtual airline. But just, you know, it helps. It depends. But for me, when I first I thought virtual airlines were stupid. I didn't think I'd ever be in one. I thought they were just like, oh, that's like too much work to be in. But I just find it an awesome like way to be getting involved with people and making new friends, making new connections with people. Like finding a flying person or a flying buddy. I've never had a flying buddy, and it's just, I think, also a great opportunity just to meet new people in general. And for ARVA, at least, yeah, South America, you have never flown there. Probably people have never flown there. South America is gorgeous, especially Argentina, and all the airports Aerolíneas flies to. I'm sure you'll fall in love with at least 5. It's just an awesome way to like explore some new places you haven't explored, and also just like to, you know, create a it's a smaller community in a community. And with the co-chairs, you don't just have to fly for Aerolíneas, you can also fly for Delta, Air France, KLM, Malaysia or Belgium, Avianca soon, and etc. LATAM. With these co-chairs that we have opened up, you don't just have to fly for Aerolíneas. Fun events. And also sometimes, the airline is an infinite flight. They have the 737. However, they don't have the A330-300 livery because they have the A330-200. There's no 747-400 livery, so... And that's the 747s for heritage routes. So, since they don't have a livery for A330 slash A340, we just use the A330-300 in replacement. 737-700 ERJ or 747, they just use generic livery. The 737-800 has the livery. And whether or not flying with a livery or not, I think it's still fun. And also, you don't just have to fly AIRLINES. There is a new program coming up called Argentinas Privada, which is the private, it's a fictional thing for the airline, at least in my terms. It's just a private, it's just like a private organization for AIRLINES, at least virtually. It's not in real life. It's the AIRLINES Argentinas, if you know that, if you can Google it. It's a gorgeous livery. They only have the 737-800 in infinite flight. This is infinite flight. One question, are you Latin? I am not. I know, I picked a South American airline, but I just picked that airline not only because it was like really the only one. I could have picked like a couple other airlines. I was tempted to do, I accidentally closed out of air server, my bad. You're gonna see a parrot. But yeah, I just chose it. I don't know, because not just it was an only option. I wanted to give South America, you know, a new virtual airline, make it fun to fly. Just the routes there, and I do love the livery. It's part of SkyTeam. I do like that, even though SkyTeam is my second favorite. And I don't know, I just thought it's a good airline. I don't really know why I picked it. I could have picked any other airline that wasn't taken, like TAP, Turkish at the time. I don't know what other ones weren't there. I think South African wasn't. No. Like even Corsair, Edelweiss. But yeah, I don't know. It's just that it has a whole diverse fleet and flies to every continent. What's your favorite plane? Mine is the A330 and the 777. Mine's the A330. Saudia is in SkyTeam, yes. And guess what? Saudia is also one of our codeshare. So you can also fly Saudia in the VA. Only a few routes. But yeah, if you want to know more about the virtual airline, I'd recommend going here, because this is just going to be a whole advertisement. Or you can go watch the AIRLINES Argentinas trailer on my channel, or on the AIRLINES Argentinas channel. Do you prefer old or new United livery? If you say new, what? The new the new United livery is the best. And also I added one of your songs, Aviator Z. But look, let me show you something. The new United livery looks so good on this plane. And let me just show you. How good does this... Oh, that's a... Look at this. That is so beautiful. This just looks so... And on the 737 too. I hate it on the 767. The 777, it looks so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. The 777-200, I hate it on that plane. But, oh my goodness. It's just like the blue line. This is a horrible quality image. The gray belly, it just looks so nice. Especially on the A319. That's my favorite. Like, look. This was like kind of eh. I like the tail, but was this a glow up, at least in my opinion. It just looks so nice. It just looks so nice. Look at this. I love it on the A319. It just looks so nice. And CRJ 700 and 550, even though they're basically the same thing. Woo! Oh, I don't think they have this 700 instead of 550. This looks so nice. Mwah. And on the ERJs, it's very nice. Look at this. It is just, if it loads, oh, I love it. I don't know how you don't like this. On their ERJ 145, it's so nice. I hate it on their, oh, look at that beauty. That's so, I don't know how you think that's bad. I like it. It's a glow up in my opinion. Though some of these images are not working. What I find horrible is American Airlines new winglets. Have you seen these? I just find this is so off-centered. I mean, like, make it like blue, white, red, but they just slap their logo on it and it looks so awful, I think. It's so uneven. Like, what is this? Rip Southwest. I don't know, I don't like that. I don't know, I'll let you guys decide. Might be flying one of those regional jets in real life in a 4 to 5 years. You might be taking control of one. That'd be interesting. Or not interesting, cool. Extraordinarily cool. I'm sorry, I don't know why my notifications are so loud. I should probably... Where's Do Not Disturb? I'm blind. It's literally one of the biggest buttons on there. And I'm had a difficulty seeing it. On a flight radar, CRJ 550 is called Mitsubishi CRJ. I don't know the full terms again. Maybe IF787 knows. But, yeah. How can I join your virtual airline, Blue King? You have to be over grade... You have to be grade 2 or above. And you said you were grade 1, so I'd continue grinding. But how you want to join is... You can go... Do /VA. I did it already. Check out the... Here, I'll bring you a step-by-step process. I'll open the website and I'll show you. So... This might seem like an ad, but it's mine. So, like, here you're greeted with this beautiful... home screen. You can see who's flying. Obviously I'm flying right now, and we have someone else. I have Chile and no one else. It tells you how many pilots, hours, total flights, tells you where we operate from. It tells us there's our routes database, there's our fleet, and then about us, SkyTeam Virtual, South American Alliance, which is coming soon, our partners, which is being added, staff, ranks, gallery. If you go to the apply section, you can apply right here. Tells you this typo grade 2. You apply here, and then that's it. And then you'll get a PM on the IFC. You must have an IFC account. That's required. And yeah, enough about that. Doing AX to JFK on VetSim X-Plane 11. Nice. I don't know where JAX is. Is that Jackson? Thoughts on Virgin Atlantic and BA's parallel takeoff at Heathrow today? I didn't know that there was a parallel takeoff, but I'm happy travel's coming back, almost back to normal. That's really cool. I like that. Right, why doesn't SAEZ fly to Rio de Janeiro? They do. Fly to SAEZ. They should. Unless I did not add that on the database. I'm sure I did. I know they fly EZE to Rio de Janeiro and SABE. SABE... Actually, wait, no. They might only fly it from SABE, but I don't think so. I know SABE is the more... Not really domestic, but it's for their smaller, mainly 737 flights. Top favorite type of Boeing is the Boeing 737. Nice. Mine's probably 777 or 787. Favorite Airbus is A319, A320 family. Nice. Mine's the A330. Well, I know I included routes that they've done before. I'm pretty sure I have it as SAEZ too. But yeah, I didn't see. Okay, I must have forgot it then. I don't know. Who knows? I'll take a look into that. But they might only do that because I know most of their 737-800s, their 737 Maxes, and their 700s operate out of SABE. But they still also operate at EZE. 1 hour and 21 minutes left until we land. Anyways. Okay. Okay. Anyways. We are sort of to the right. You'll see Venezuela and Colombia, not Ecuador. This is Colombia. I mixed up Colombia and Ecuador. This is Ecuador. No worries. I know that. So to the right, you'll see Colombia, and then Venezuela is here. And then you have Guyana, French something. No, that's not French Guinea. I don't know. Then there's like Suriname, and then something else. Don't know what that means. I don't know what smooth brain means. I'm not. You're from Venezuela? Awesome. Well, soon, no, we'll not really be flying over the coast or like the borders of Venezuela, but you might see it. Probably not. Who knows? Got some beautiful clouds. We're going to be turning just a little bit. Just following our next fix. Anyways. Can I apply for your airline? I'm 11 and a casual server. You have to be over 13 because then you can have an IFC account, and that's just the TOS rules. That's a rule in the infinite flight community. So in 2 years you can. I'm afraid you can't right now. I'm sorry. But you can in 2 years. It's just the rules that we go by. Because in order to have an IFC account and Discord account, you have to be over the age of 13. I am tired. I don't think you're supposed to have an IFC account. Because as part of the rules, you must be over 13 years or older to have one. Or else you could be suspended, once you are, like, find out. It's happened before. I bet there are still some people that are younger, but that doesn't mean you should do it and hope that they don't suspend you because you're underage. I would not join the IFC if you're underage. If anything, I would not be active on it or ask them to terminate the account. But you wouldn't want to be suspended for an X amount of years, especially for something that's silly. And yeah, you have to be. It's just the basic rules. You can be on this YouTube channel under 13. The smoother your brain is, the stupider you generally are. That's what I said. Okay, you totally said that. So I'm not supposed to be on infinite. No, you could fly infinite flight. I'm not saying you have to be over 13 to have the app. You can have the app at whatever age, but you can't have an infinite flight community account, which is this. Sorry, you can't be on that link. Or that link, you can browse it without an account, I believe. I don't know. But you can't have an account to the Infinite Flight community unless you're over the age of 13. I think I worded that wrong. You can have the app even if you're 10 or 5, or 7, or 2 maybe if you know how to fly. But you just can't be on the IFC, which is something else. So yeah. And unfortunately, if you want to be on the IFC, you do have to be over 13 or on Discord. You have a community account? Uh-oh, okay. Hello, Toyota Camry. Well then. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. I'm not in Infinite Flight staff, but I don't know what the regulations are. All I know is you can't have an IFC account if you're 13, unless you're 13 or older. So yeah. I don't think so, Blue King, unfortunately, because all virtual airlines have to comply with the age, TOS age, which is 13 and above. And some might be 15 or 16. What plane are you using? We're flying the 737-800 of Copa Airlines. I'll show you an outside view of what that looks like. Now the time is completely wrong, but I'm sure you guys want to see what's going on. We'll get a nice wing view going. Sorry, I had a pen. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. If you aren't, hopefully I can make your day even better. Okay, looks like United Airlines. It is, and IF787 actually told me why. Because Continental Airlines used to own portions of Copa Airlines, and that's hence why their logo and livery is sort of the same, especially the font. How old am I? I am 15 years old. And United then bought Continental, and Copa Airlines I think is now like it's not really owned by United anymore because Continental's gone, and United adopted the Continental Airlines livery. Before, United's livery looked way different logo because they not really stole it, they adapted it from Continental, and now they have a new livery which looks awesome in my opinion. But yeah, the winglets do look like United. Welcome aboard this Saudi Air flight. Yes, this is a Saudi Air flight. For sure. Okie dokie. People say that 10-year-olds are stupid, but they aren't. Not everyone's stupid for their age. That's just, a lot of people just think people are... I would not listen to people who say stuff like that. Just because you're a certain age doesn't mean anything. Everyone's different. But yeah. No, who says that? Did you fly the Boeing 737-900 with Alaska? Nice. I avoid the 737-900 almost at all costs, because, oh no, I just find it harder to land because it's got a longer fuselage, and then I'm always scared of tail striking it for landing or takeoff, and I'm extra careful with like landing and takeoff with that thing. Yeah, I haven't flown the 737-800 in a while. You always crash when you're descending. Is there a way we can, I can hopefully try to help you. If you're descending, I recommend using VNav. If you don't know how to use that, there's a lot of, tutorials out there on YouTube, and not only YouTube, I also have some. There's also some on, I think maybe, probably not Twitch, most likely YouTube. Okay, I press VNav, it doesn't work. Well, you want to make sure you have your altitude designated for like your fixes. So I get my flight plan either off of SimBrief or flight database, which might be a bit too complex, but like I could just add this, for example, and then I would have to click set altitude, and it'll just say 677 feet, and then it'll descend there, but I actually don't want that fix. And then if you do approaches or arrivals, they automatically have altitude set. So yeah, you have to have altitude set for your fixes / waypoints. That might be the reason it does not work. I'm tired. I'm just gonna charge my phone. There we go. Hello, Chris E. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, bro. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. Used to play Infinite Flight when I was 6. I used to play when I was, I think, 11. It's been a while. It's been like, for me, 4 years in Infinite Flight, but not 4 consecutive years. So yeah, you need to be Atlanta. I think you mean at least 2 nautical miles. Sort of makes sense. Hello, Bandon. Welcome. Your mom. I don't know. It's the almighty, or I should say KN, because you switched your name. KN, Aviation NK. I remember when you used to fly on Infinite Flight. Those are the good old days. Why autocorrect? I don't know. Autocorrect is silly. Guess what, Rye? What is it? What? I'm preparing for your mom joke or something. Or guess what, chicken butt? Oh, knew it. I rate that joke at 10 out of 10. That's for you. Good job. Becco, welcome back, Jen. I'm gonna change the song. Also, there will be a new 2022 playlist, so there will be some of these songs, but I'll try to add some new ones. Why do I-787s not work when I fly them? They keep crashing and flying all over the place. You might just wanna, I don't know. Are you using autopilot and all that stuff? I don't know if I can really help you, like, thoroughly talk you through it. But you want to use autopilot throughout the cruising altitude, because if I take off autopilot, See, look, I'm just gonna take off portions of it. See, then, like, I have to manually fly it, and I don't want to do that. Use autopilot? I'm not too sure how much I can help you with why you're crashing. I just recommend practicing. Practice makes perfect. Practicing flying. I was not the best at flying either. You can't just like magically butter a landing like first try. Like once you know, like you just started or whatever. It takes some time. Only fly planes with live cockpit, wing flex, or tilted gear. Okay. Well, dang. Why do you say butter? Butter? Oh, butter. B-U-T-T-E-R. It's a term for having a smooth landing. Got 1 more hour left. Only have Iberia and Luma. The rest, I guess we're not able to. Good night, G. Gotta go sleep because I'm tired. Alright, Aviator Z. Take care. Sleep well. See you later. Refreshed YouTube because my messages weren't appearing on your screen. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, I see them now. I know what butter is, but you don't say butter, you say butter? I say butter. I don't know, I might have an accent for you. Thanks, bye, see you later. See you later, Avery Z. Aviator Z. Okay. It's not butter, not butter. What is it? What is it then? Butter? Butter? Margarine, however you said that, the fake butter. Be right back, I'm gonna take a bath. Alright. A shower. See you later then. Don't be AFK for landing. You've got 1 hour. Okay. It's butter with a T, but you say butter with a D? Well, it's probably just the way I speak in my accent to you. Butter. I'll probably say it maybe more like butter. No, butter. Yeah, butter. I say it with a T. You might hear some windows being installed, like I said, or like, actually those might be screens. Yeah, so you might hear some noises. You're gonna be AFK for like 8 minutes? Alright. I don't know why we're discussing how I say this. You might say it completely different. Not everyone says the same words the same. It's different, Blue King. I say Los Angeles. Some people say Los Angeles. I say Los Angeles. Similar. Lufthansa. Frankfurt, München, Munich. Everyone says something differently depending on where you're from. So you're just gonna have to get used to that. Alright? I don't say it the same way as you might say it. And I say it butter, but it might sound different to you. And that's accents. So yeah. 1 hour and 1 minute left. I said 59 minutes left. Also, Iberia 737, are you able to go back to Mach 0.80? Because you're almost 40 nautical miles away, which is pretty far. And we've got Luma, who is also pretty far away. Blue King, like I said, I know butter is with a T, that's how you spell it. But people say things differently depending on where you're from. It might sound different to you, but to me it sounds normal and I'm saying it correctly. And I don't want to discuss this anymore, but like, it's accents are a thing, and people might say things differently depending on where that person's from. Might sound different to you, but it sounds normal to me. I hope that makes sense. Just how I say Los Angeles, some people say Los Angeles. So yeah. Alright, see you later, Bandon. Take care. I say water. No, water. Water. I don't know how you say that. I say water. 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 I don't know. I say butter, but spell it butter, yeah. Might be pronounced differently to different people, but the spelling is the same. Can we not have this conversation? It's different to everyone depending on where you're from. I say caramel, people say caramel. Coffee is like in New York. At least I don't say coffee. Biscuit, it's a chip. Chip is like more US. Biscuit is like English, or like in the UK. I don't know what other words there are, but yeah, people say it differently depending where they are from. It doesn't really matter. It's spelled the same, but it might be pronounced differently. That's can be dialects of a language or accents. And some accents can be funny. Some can be normal if you're from there. My Chicago accent seems normal to me, but to other people, I think this is what it is. It's like your nose is plugged and you talk really weird, at least to some people. And then where I was from in Germany, they talk fast, and it's easy to recognize people from there. Ever hear about the new airline? No, I did not hear about that airline. Okay. Hold on. That's the A330 777 and A320. I don't know about that airline. I don't think it's a real airline. Okay. Anyways, 55 minutes. I don't know if I'm gonna get off the mic for a portion of the time. Who knows? Also, there's an airport called... I don't know that airport. Okay. Anyways. I might go off the mic. I don't know. For a portion of the time. Go to and tell them what to. I don't know what that song is. Okay. Oops. Let's not send the same message over and over. Where are you right now, Magical Imagination? We are just off the coast of Colombia. Gonna be by the Dominican Republic soon, in like 52 minutes. So yeah, just basically by the Caribbean Sea, I think that's what it is. Like basically Atlantic Ocean, not the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know. Over water. That's all I know. I want the stream to start at 3:30, but you didn't listen. Well, Magical Imagination, I wish I could start at 3:30, and my school ends at 3. However, I don't get home until 4 because my bus is the second bus, and my school district is having a bus driver shortage, and they're having to take two bus routes, like for like one's at like maybe 3, or like one's the first bus, the other one's the second bus. I'm on the second bus, unfortunately, and the last stop, so I get home at 4. So that's why it's having to be at 4:30. So I wait an hour at school, or sometimes maybe like 30-40 minutes, which is not ideal. And if I were to walk home from school, it would be 40 minutes, so there's really no point. So I just wait. If there wasn't a school bus driver shortage, I'd probably be home by 3:30 at least, and that would be so good. However, that's not the case because there is a bus driver shortage, unfortunately. So yeah. This flight is very smooth. It is. Not too much turbulence yet. Knock on wood. Hope San Juan is not super violent with winds. Panama City wasn't really windy necessarily, but there were some, like, you know, it did blow us a little bit off course on the runway, which was not ideal. I have a PS5, an iPhone 13 Pro Max, Sierra Blue, and an iPad Air 4 Sky Blue. Awesome. Okay. Nice indeed. Okay, okay. What electronics do you have? I have an iPhone 11. If you want to be specific, it's a Mint. I have my school iPad. I don't know what make it is. I think it's 2018, 2016. I don't know. It might be 2018. I don't know. It's a nice iPad. I have a PC, a PS4 that I never used. I had an iPhone 6, but it fell in the toilet and it's no more. That happened like a few months ago. I used to use that for songs before I used OBS to stream, and that's it. An old LG phone, but I'm soon to get a new phone and a Chromebook. Nice. You have a question? Yes. Oh, and I also have a old crappy Windows 7 2013 or 2007 laptop. But iPad is, it's an I don't know, it's one of the big iPads. It's not the smaller like mini, or it's not an Air. It's, I think, a normal 2018, but it's really nice. It's from my school, and we keep them once we graduate. So yeah, I wanted to have a MacBook, but then I decided no. Is the Airlines Argentina's website used for tracking your flights? No, not necessarily. How you track a flight, you file a flight on the crew center, or file a PIREP, which is filing a flight you completed. Which, yeah. It has a home button. It's a nice iPad still. I might get the iPhone 13. Might have my dad's iPhone 11 Pro Max. The 11's nice. I wouldn't necessarily purchase the 13. In my opinion, the 13 is no different than the 11. The 12, in my opinion, is also no different than the 11. Now, there might be some better performance qualities, but if you have an 11 or like 12, don't upgrade to 13 or to 12. There's really no point. What color is it? I don't know. It's got a case with a keyboard. I think it's gray. Or it might be black. But yeah, I don't know. I just see the iPhone 12 and 13 as the exact same as an iPhone 11. And Apple, I don't know if it's just like the same thing. Might be some better graphics, and that's it. The iPhone 11 is easily as good as the iPhone 13 and 12, but maybe the iPhone 13 have some better like camera, a little bit better camera, like graphics wise a bit better, but everything else looks the same. Our school gives us iPads. Every student in my school has an iPad for their work, because I'm in high school. Last year, every student had Chromebooks, but we didn't get to keep those. This year, I'm a freshman in high school. Every high school, at least our high school, gives every student an iPad for us to do our work, because we use it for Schoology, Class Kick, Notability, etc. But it's got restrictions on it. You can't have like certain apps, and it's programmed, but that'll be changed in 4 years. It's just once you're in high school thing. This might be different. I don't know. Other schools let you keep your devices, but our school does. Okay. 45 more minutes left. Yes, I take it with me home so I can do my homework on it. Okay. Uh-oh. Their server might be glitching out. No, it's... There we go. Just gonna keep it like that for now. Anyways, I don't know. Yes, Blue King? I already answered the question if you're wondering. I do take it home. I might do an all... Actually, no. Saturday, there should be something fun happening this Saturday for your stream. Just so you guys know. Tell Infinite Flight to add the Saudi livery to A330. I can't tell Infinite Flight really what to add. It's their decision on what to add. If I could, I would have already told them to add the A330-200 and other things, but they can't add every livery, I think due to copyright, but I'm not too sure. You're just gonna have to wait on them adding more liveries. You know, can't have everything that we want, which is sad, but makes us stand our toes for what might be yet to come, you know? People request liveries, but they're not always granted. iPads, I get a Chromebook. Chromebooks are horrible. Our middle school gave us Chromebooks, and they were horrible, horrible, so bad. I hate Chromebooks. They're so slow. They are easy to break. They're just extremely bad. For real, Rye, for real what? With the Chromebooks being horrible in general, or adding the A330-200. The A320, well, I'm not too much of a fan of it, but you should be happy that there's a new aircraft coming. They take a long time to develop, and you'll be up for a plane that should be awesome to fly. I did not like really the 777-200, but I love to fly it. My app crashes, so now I'm racing towards you. Oh, is this... I'm assuming... Oh no, there you are. Copa 901, someone else. Yeah, it's you, Aaron. Yeah. You can't download... Yeah. Chromebooks, they're just slow in general. They can't have, like... Minimum of tabs is like 4. Or 3. They're so slow, and they're so horrible. It's a piece of junk. And I hate Google products. I wonder how bad Google Pixels are for the phone. I don't know. So, yeah. Anyways. My school has touchscreen Chromebooks. Ooh. My school, I don't know. It was a new Chromebook for like when I was in 6th grade, but then as 8th grade it got older, but it was just still horrible. At least I don't like any Chromebooks. And they're well, it might have changed, but the Chromebooks I had, they were horrible. And I'm just like, I use Google Chrome, but like I don't like anything else like that Google makes, really. I'm a all Apple person. So yeah, hey, I'm on your server. Hello, Rosa. Welcome. You mean the server on my Discord server, or in like this flight server here on the map? So I'm not too sure what you mean. But welcome to the stream, Rosa. I'm glad to have you here. So yeah. You can see me at Depart MDCR. Let me see what that is. MDCR. Are you Copa 901? I'm assuming that's who you are. If you are coming to San Juan with us. We'll see you on the ground then. Chromebooks are meh. They are, Jen, at least in my opinion. A magical imagination just using my grandma's phone. Okay. Awesome. Maybe you should get your grandma to subscribe to me. I'm kidding, you don't have to do that. But hello, magical. Alright, we'll see you at, what is it? San Juan then, magical. And welcome back. Alright. Okay. I have a MacBook Air 2016. You don't know? You love it so much? Well, I don't know. Sounds like you like the MacBook Air. I was wanting to have one, but then I'm like, no, I wouldn't really need it. Oh, there's a car alarm. Oh, you got a subscriber? Thank you. Thank you. Your grandma's a legend. Yeah, your grandma's called Zara? That's nice. That's a cool name. Oh. Windows 10 is my favorite. I have Windows 10 on my PC. It's nice. I don't like Microsoft Edge. I use Google Chrome. And on my phone, I use Safari, not really Google Chrome. Copa got a nice cockpit, to be honest. Well, the cockpit's not different than any other livery on the 737. I'm tired. I'm gonna fall asleep soon. 30 more minutes. Oh. Almost there, you guys. Okie dokie. What time is it? For me, it's 6 p.m. Okay. Anyways. For me, it's 3 a.m. Dang. You're still up at 3 a.m. It's 4 p.m. for you. Wish it was 4 p.m. for me. However, it isn't. Because time zones suck. And I hate time zones. Wish we could all be in one time. So yeah. You live in Las Vegas and it's 4 p.m. Okay. Usually, streams, at least, before I used to stream at 3, which was more ideal. However, now I get home at 4, it's an hour later than I used to stream, which is sad. You live in Los Angeles? Ah, nice. Cool, cool, cool. You live in Chicago, right? Right? Yes, I do. outside Chicago, not downtown. Live in Saudi Arabia? That's nice. It's always fun to have people from all over the place. Love having this, chatting with everyone. You know, we're all a big family. We're also insanely close to 1,780 subs. And close to 1,800. You live in hot Arizona? Dang. I know Arizona is hot. I think it's one of the hottest states. I never take the bus because I walk home. Lucky. I wish I could walk home quickly, but my school is 40 minutes away if I walk. So, which is fun. You'll subscribe to me? Awesome, Blue King. Thank you. You got a sub? Thank you so much, bro. Greatly appreciate the support. And just like that, you have made us reach our goal of 1,780 subs. 20 more subs away from 1,800. If you want to tell your friends to subscribe, you surely can. We've got 20 more subs until we reach 1,800. And then 200 more subs until we reach 2K. Which is insane. That's a lot. Thank you guys so much for the support. I greatly appreciate this. I think last year at like this moment we were at 1,000 subs. So we've gained 700 subs in over a year, which is crazy. It might not sound like much, but that's like the same rate that's been happening ever since I started YouTube almost 2 years ago. And it was never my intentions to like make this like a hobby. I started YouTube and then COVID hit, and then it was just fun to fly during then. I never thought it'd be this big. Thank you guys so much for the support. It's awesome. They act? Okay. Well, that's an interesting thing to bring up. And also, I don't know, I'm experimenting with my thumbnails. I think my thumbnails used to be a bit okay, and then I changed them. So like 4 months ago, my thumbnails had like the gray and red with my logo, and then I changed them for like 5 streams, and then I changed them again to like, you know, how you knew it, like with the text that is like the IATA codes of the departure airport and then the arrival airport. And then now I changed it again. I changed it then to like full flight, and that took too much, and now I changed it to this. You got a girlfriend? Oh, nice. I'm honored that I got you to 1,780. You should. I don't want to create a poll if I should change a new thumbnail style, but I don't know. How is the thumbnail style? Because I don't know if I want to necessarily change it or what. I don't know. I like it. I don't know if you guys like it. It's okay to me. It's functional. It's easy to create. Why should I be honored? Well, you should be honored because you're the 1,780th subscriber of this channel. That's why. Okay. Anyways. Oh, I am somewhat tired. Love to do thumbnails. I do too. I just like designing things in general. But please go. I don't know what that is. Harry Potter. We are descending in 92 nautical miles, which is nice. Who's your favorite Harry Potter character? I don't read the books of the Harry Potter series. That might offend you, but I don't know. I never read it. Actually, no. I've watched the Harry Potter movie, and I think I've read one book. But other than that, I'm not really interested in it. If that makes sense. And also, I figured a way how to turn on my notifications. Do not disturb mode. It helps so much. Okay. Anyways. But if you were to ask me, I would say probably Harry Potter, because that's like the only person I know. Watch all the movies, but I've the books, but I never read them. Okay. Anyways. Okay, okay. It's pretty quiet here in the Caribbean. To be honest, I thought it'd be a bit more active around here. But I guess not. It's only really us. So yeah. Mission failed. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna watch a YouTube video. Have a safe flight. I hope you butter. Thank you. Thank you for the butter wish, Blue King. Have a great rest of your morning, because it's like 4 AM I think for you. Have fun watching YouTube videos, and thank you for joining and subscribing. I'll see you later, my friend. Have a good one. Okay. H. All righty. Yeah, it's just pretty quiet over here. Unfortunate, but oh well. Camera, you're close to me. I think you are. Yeah, you're behind me. We'll see you land. I'll watch everyone's replay. Unless you're in front of me, I can't watch you. Okay. Well, alright. Anyways. Okay. You don't see my landings. They're horrible. Well, if you don't want me to watch your landing, I don't have to. Unless you want me to, but sounds of it sounds like you don't want me to watch your landing, which is fine. I don't always have the best landings. I've gotten a bit better with the Z737. Okay. You can see my landing? Alright, I will then. We've got 25 minutes left. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself a water. Be right back, you guys. It'll be 1 minute. 1 moment. Alright, I'm back. Okie dokie. Anyways, I need to stop saying anyways too. Almost descending. Which is gonna be nice. Oh, there's an A330 Neo here. Do you know how to do flight plans or just copy mine? I know how to do flight plans. You can copy my flight plan if you want, and don't worry, it will bring you back to Panama City, but you can change it and click activate leg here, you see. So I can just make this go straight to Sierra Alpha Tango Oscar Echo. I click that, but I don't want that because I'm gonna activate it there. So you can just click act leg on whatever waypoint you want to activate. So if you're going around and you want to redo your approach, you can do that too. It doesn't show on FlightAware the decided route. Well, it might be hard to do flight plans, but if you use SimBrief or Flight Plan Database, that's easy. Or you can just make your own. That's what I used to do. Copied someone else's flight plan? Well, that's okay. If you copied someone else's, it's alright. You can just activate the leg from there. I'm pretty sure everyone has the same FPL. So I'm also eating something. If you're wondering, it's a small Hershey bar. My last one left. I love Hershey bars. They're so good. It's a small one, not the big ones, I wish. Not the king size. When do we descend? You should have VNAV on. We're descending in 14 nautical miles, although you probably should be already descending. Make sure your VNAV is on. Hershey. That's how you spell it. It's pretty good. Not as good as Kinder chocolate. That's the best. Well, if you don't use VNav, I can't really help you. I usually descend 132 nautical miles then out from the airport, but depends on the airport altitude. It's just more work to what is it? Do that. I used to do that before VNav wasn't a thing, but VNav is 10 times easier. Every time I play Infinite Flight, I do a flight from KPAO to KSFO, and about 10 seconds after I take off, I engage APPR. Then when I line up with the runway, I put flaps to full and the plane lands. Well, nose is down. Uh-oh. Dieger, hopefully I'm pronouncing your name. You might want to use some trim. But you don't want to engage APPR right when you take off. You want to engage APPR once you are on the localizer, which is, I believe, the red cone thing. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's the red cone thing. Localizer, I think it is. I'm not too sure. But you want to engage it once, and you have to make sure you have, like, you're on this correct source to nav 1 or nav 2. I forgot which one. No, it's, I don't know which one. Because I don't really use APPR, and then you can use it. And make sure if you're like a runway selected. I'm already descending. Gotcha, right? Alright, no worries. And I wouldn't really necessarily use APPR to land. As I would only use that if it's really not windy, like foggy. And I don't even use APPR when it's foggy. Actually, that's a lie. That's a lie. I engage it, or just like manually, and I mainly use APPR, and then I turn it off once I see the runway, and then I control from there. But I love controlling the plane. It's just because I know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what the APPR is gonna do. I don't know, like, I know you should trust your instruments and stuff, but I really don't trust APPR at all. And it's 10 times easier. It's 10 times easier, at least for me, and practice gets better. Like, once you practice, you'll be able to land better and better, if that makes sense. So yeah. Okay. Okay. The red cone is also the ILS. Well, the ILS is straight into the airport manually. Yeah, the middle line. It's, I think, in total called the localizer. I don't use APPR. I wouldn't for this. There's an A330 Neo. This JetBlue has been a while. Okay. Oh yeah, you have to be at a certain speed, I think. Yeah. I use APPR when it's foggy, then I disengage when I have eyes. Yep, that's what I do. I don't know if you're supposed to do that in real life, but I just like to do that. Once I see the runway, so I have a clue in the populates. So yeah. I just like landing on my own. Under 200 knots. Okay. I forgot about that. Okie dokie. Hello, cuz. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Please tell me if I'm not. I forgot how to pronounce your name. I was talking about APPR. Oh, trim. I use usually 7 trim on long, big planes. There are 2 updates that I just realized in inflight. You can have 150 knots max in order to. Oh, APPR. And I don't know if is it free. Okay, I would line up exactly with the localizer and intercept the glide slope. With pitch before hitting APPR, yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to do it like just before you hit the localizer or when you're in. I generally forget. All I know is you don't do it when you're on final. IF isn't free. I don't think it is free. Used to be 99 cents. It's free now. Are you sure? I don't know if it is free. I don't think so. That doesn't mean Pro is free. I know Pro is never going to be free. I think it's just back to its normal price. About 42 minutes from my first destination on the SkyTeam Marathon. Awesome. I might stream one of the routes. I don't know. Sometimes it'll pitch up extremely even if close to the glide slope. It does do that. I get which, yeah, and then you just have to let it do its thing. It's just getting to the right altitude because you might be too low, I think. When the A220 is released, they're making Pro cheaper. Are you sure? I don't know. I'm going to delete that because I don't want there to be false information spread. I haven't heard anyone say that. So let's not assume things or like say stuff about price because I don't want to throw anyone off with false information. Let's do a flight from Guadalajara to Tijuana. Someone requested that a while ago. I think we've done that flight already. Let me see. Let me see. I remember Taco Man requested that flight. Yeah, we've already done that around 8 months ago. It was a fun stream. February 24th. But yeah, I don't know if we'll repeat it. Maybe, maybe not. I generally don't repeat routes. Even though I've done probably Hong Kong to Sydney, God knows how many times. That's probably my most my most flown route on stream. It's that or well, besides Singapore to London or London Heathrow to Singapore, because that's my first ever project dream, and we do that every Christmas because that's like a special. Okay. My sister is called Dasha the Great. Okay. Hold on one moment, you guys. Okay, dokie. You're on approach, alright. Fortunately, we won't have ATC. We still have that A330 Neo. I think he's pushing back. Yep. Is he going to San Juan? No, he's not. Unfortunate. Oh, we've got this guy. Going to New York. Yep. Yes. DHL. Delta Virtual. Nice. We've got this JetBlue. It's not gonna join us either. And this guy's been waiting on the ground there. Call it soccer. Okay. I don't know what that is. Oh god, one of the legs for the marathon is nearly 13 hours. In total, it's 94 hours. You don't have to do all the flights, but the flights for the day. So, like, if you don't finish, I think that's how it is, but I don't know. I'm on the virtual airline IBVA for Iberia. Awesome. I can tell because you've got IBVA on the side. And I would assume you'd be an Iberia virtual because your name, Iberia 737. And I'm wondering why 737 because I know Iberia doesn't have the 737. Just they're so great. Awesome. I am on the run from Infinite Flight. Why? Iberia used to, I believe. Oh, they were okay. Well, that's the same close with Lufthansa, and I think some others. I want to say. I don't know. She's 155 years old. She's an alien from planet Bog. Dang. Just realized I've first joined your community 6 months ago. Dang. 6 months. Celebration for you. Okay. Registration's right there to know. Panama was HP. At least that makes sense. Sorry if you hear my dog barking. It's kind of annoying. Okay. Sorry. 11 more minutes. Let's go to 290 knots. Alright. Lol. Lol. Oh my god. Hold on 1 minute. You guys, I'm sorry. Okay, sorry, I had to shut my dog up. Harry Potter. 13,000 feet. And slow down a little bit more. Anyways. Oh, I did forget to. I always forget to change the stage. And I don't like that. So I just say arrival, but I'm gonna say descent. That does not fit, so there you go. Thank you. And just shut my dog up. Yes. Best. I don't know if anyone's doing a quote book for 2021. I know there was ride quotes of 2020, And no, there were some in the early 2021, like in February. I think the best was in 2020. Actually, I take that back. There was it was the best. There was like a Microsoft Flight Sim stream. I forgot to turn off the mic and I yelled, "Shut up!" That was the best. It's on the I think it was the only Azul A320neo flight I did. So if you want to watch that, go ahead. It's probably the funniest thing. And also the Himalayan tour, but that was 2020. That was like the best. I remember that. That was the best stream ever. The funniest too. Ugh. I don't think no, there have been some funny streams. TurnNav 1. Well, for if people want to use APPR, I don't have to use that. Let me try to see. There was one funny stream. I think not too long ago. I want to say Boston to Charlotte, but I don't know. 21.4 stream was kind of a blast. Yeah. All flights are fun in their own ways. Something called Mazin is the okay. The A330 is going to Orlando. The JetBlue, okay. This one. Says there's an Emirates Sky Cargo, but I don't know what that is. TJSJ, I don't know if it was runway 10 or 8 that people used to land there, but we're doing 8. There's this JetBlue airline. Dude. He's just waiting on the taxiway. Interesting. Uh-oh. We're fine, guys. Gear down. Just to slow us down. As a Delta plane. Well, I used to do that too. I used to have my call sign as Lufthansa one. Is there a tutorial? Yes, there is, cuz. There is. I'm not gonna crash. And let's not spam, please, dude. Okay, and I'm not gonna crash. There is a tutorial. There is, it's in tutorials. It's on mobile. The crew center, it's the first tutorial. The crew center might look a bit different, but it's the same thing. It just, the crew center has been updated since then, and it might just look a tad bit different here and there, but it's the same thing. I can tell you that. Okay. Okay. I still need a file prior for the flight. I did. Alright. I think I need to give you the, what is it? You can DM me on Discord once I'm finished with the flight and I'll help you. Or just watch the tutorial and that should help you if you're confused. DM me and I'll hopefully work things out with you, and I'll give you the multiplier you need to put in. Because I think I deleted it on the thread. But I'll give you the multiplier you have to use. And we are almost there. I remember these mountains. This guy is also... I don't know what he's doing. I hear police. Okie dokie. Hello, Colton. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. I'm flying tomorrow from Riyadh to Hyderabad with the Aer Lingus A330. Why Aer Lingus? For a flight, I forgot where Hyderabad is. Is that in one of the Stan countries or no? I don't know. FPM, we're not guessing the FPM just yet. In a bit. Not yet. And slow our bird down to 240 knots. Landing lights are already on. It was an autocorrect, I think, from him, but he corrected it. Current time is pitch black. I want you guys to see. And I'm way wrong. I'm sorry for my people if you're in India. This is a nice time. I'll land like this. Sorry if I'm offending you. I don't know where some cities are, cause there's no okay, all right. Yeah, I can. It depends. Sometimes I can understand an autocorrect mistake, but sometimes I can't. Like when it's spelled awfully wrong, then I can't. But like sometimes I might know where the person's getting at, depending on like context clues. You know. Oh, yeah. You know. Well. I know. I think I've flown United to out of JFK from somewhere else. I know. They do fly to JFK from some places, but not out of, really. You know, like, they don't fly New York to JFK to, like, St. Bartholomew. Well, no airline does that. Like, to London, they don't do that. They do it from Newark. I think I've done that before. Next Monday, I'm flying an Airbus A321 Hawaiian Airlines OGG to PDX in real life. It's OGG. It's not Kalu. I don't think it is. I don't know what PDX is. PDX is that somewhere? I don't know. I don't know those airport IATA codes. Are you able to maybe say the city name or what? But whatever. Have a blast on the Hawaiian Airlines A321. So lucky you get to be flying. I flew recently in August and July on the Lufthansa 747, but Portland. Okay, thought so. It was something in not Vermont, not Orlando. That's a city. Oregon. Qantas, I guess. I don't know. Or you could fly generic. There's a lot of JetBlue around us. Well, with the call sign JetBlue. I don't know what this guy. This guy just has the JetBlue call sign, but I don't think he is JetBlue. 1 nautical mile. What flaps 1 degrees? What am I getting at? We are going to announcing inbound landing runway 8. Yes. Straighten. Guess Maui. Okay, I did not know that. Did Qantas start flying with passengers internationally? I'm not too sure. I don't know if the borders have opened up in Australia. That's something you might have to Google. I know basically nothing in that region. Okay, guess the FPM for a free virtual cookie. Whoever guesses it gets a free virtual cookie. That's what it is. Don't make fun of my landing or anyone else's landing. Let's be nice to everyone. Can give me feedback. I'm sure I need feedback of how to do a good 737 landing, but that's not really feedback. That's just a request, which will never happen. No, I'm kidding. I've done a good landing. If you want to see a good 737 landing, go watch Boston to Charlotte. FPM feet per minute, basically the vertical speed for landing. Alright, I'm going AFK from the chat now. We're turning base. No, it's not runway 10. My bad, my bad. I know it's runway 8. I accidentally clicked. There's an F-22. Uh-oh. It's about to go nyam. Here we go, guys. I'm now officially AFK from the chat. Will not be able to read any of your chats, unfortunately. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe button. And guess the FPM for a free virtual cookie, because why not? Did he already pass by us? No, we're gonna get escorted by Air Force 001 Heavy. Thank you. Just make sure to be appropriate. I'm also gonna disengage the autopilot and we're gonna follow. There we go, because I want to go to there. I don't know if we're supposed to, but we're just gonna do that. Actually, never mind. We're gonna follow it. I'm just gonna add this. Just why not? There we go. There he is, or she. There they are. Hope you butter right, thank you, and welcome Pam Pam. I know I said I was AFK, but I do remember you, Pam Pam. Welcome back. Minus 233, minus 211, those sound all right. MFS is gonna do a US update, hopefully, I don't know. Now I am AFK from the whole chat. Oh dang, this person has some amazing escort skills. I don't know where you are though. I have some horrible camera skills. I don't know where you are. But you turned nicely. I lost you. I don't see you. Oh, there you are. That looks cool. Well, I would not land at the same time on the same runway, so I'd, if anything, like, you know, do like, you know, a flyby. Those are, you've got some nice fighter jet skills though, bro. If I do say so myself. I can't fly a fighter jet if my life depended on it. Airplane load's 44%, so I'm assuming we're gonna land 134 knots. Flaps. No, they can say 25 right now. No, we'll do 35. That's so cool. I'm gonna try to get some awesome photos. Autopilot off, I have control. I'm gonna keep speed on though, because I like to do that. I'm also gonna make sure I get SFX volume right. Technically, yeah, I'm on final, I guess. Gear can come down. It's a little bit late to put down the gear, I guess, but at least I put it down now. Slow ourselves by a lot, please. Wanted to at least get straight with the runway so, until I put my gear down. It's been a while since we've landed here at San Juan. Anyways, I'm gonna shut up now. Oh, uh-oh, we've got Patrish landing. I don't know if you remember, but Patrish always has some pretty nasty landings. Ours are... Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness! Air Force 001 Heavy, whoever that is, you just like avoided disaster. Now, unfortunately your name tag's in the way, so we can't see your name tag. 500 check. Looking pretty nice down the center line.
300.
200.
100. 50. 40.
Yep. Uh-oh, little floaty.
20. 10.
Didn't really idle my throttle, did I? That's probably the bad thing. Not that bad, though. Especially with me that I suck with a 737. You have to keep that in mind. Aaron, your airport's not loading? That's second time. I would bring this to the infinite flight to people. Like, I don't know how you would, like... I don't know. I would tell them. Awesome landing, thank you. Alright, I probably should have exited there. Erin, I'd just say do it because I've seen people that's happened to someone else and they can still land. You have to completely, I'd say, restart infinite flight. So just land. Do your best. Unless you don't want to. I'd clear scenery cache after this and then talk to infinite flight. So much different. I know, I changed it. Looks like AviatorDan's. I don't know if it really looks like his screen. Air Force 001. It made it, I think mine's way different. Forgot to change the stage again. Oh well. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna change the stage, but yeah, I now use OBS, which is way better. Oops, I have caps lock on. There we go. There we go. And thank you, cuz. I think I did have a okay landing. I'd contact Infinite Flight on the IFC or through an email to one of the staff and bring up that situation, because that's been happening to some other people. It was nice flying with you. I will see you tomorrow, I guess. See you later, Iberia 737. Thanks for stopping by the stream. Glad to have you on board today. Have an awesome rest of your morning, afternoon, or night. See you tomorrow, hopefully. Take care, bro. Alright, we've got... Uh-oh, Copa 901, you probably are going to have to go around, I'd say. Because you're way too close to Erin. And Air Force 001, I don't think you should be going through people. Yeah, I think it does look nicer, and I like having the ability to see the chat. We're gonna go to the left. But first, we're gonna watch Erin's landing. You're way off center line, but it doesn't matter because you can't see the runway. Not that bad. Waiting for this dude to move, please. Thank you. Tense music played over generic advertisement. Okay. Some Domino's pizza, I see. Oh yeah, did you hear that there's going to be a new A220? I've long heard of that, Pam Pam. And it's glad to see you back. We did miss you. I love how Erin is just texting, like, he doesn't have any idea what is happening because his infinite flight's broken right now. But I know he could see planes. I think we're gonna turn on these gates. Damn, we're going 21 knots. Sub, by the way, so I can get all the notifications. Thank you, Pam Pam. Welcome back. Thank you for subscribe. Look at this professional parking. Oh my god. I swear I can't park when my life depends on it. Meanwhile, Erin over here. Erin, you might just want to spawn at the gate at this point. Because he has no idea where... He can't see anything because the airport's not loaded in for him. Although I'll give you a... It's not that bad. Southwest taxi, you're dang right. Who's coming into line? Oh yeah, Copa 901. And Iberia 737 had to leave early, which is okay. Oh, and we have Luma coming in too. Uh-oh, this is gonna be close. Oh no. Luma, You might want to slow down. You guys don't want to land at the same time because it's expert server. No, you guys should be able to make it if Copa 901 vacates quickly, but I don't know. Okay. Airport didn't load in. It's okay, Erin. You did not that bad of a landing for the airport not loading, I guess. Yeah, you should be fine, Luma. I think we maybe should have landed runway 10. I think that's what we did last time. But I don't know. We're using this one. I don't know. Thanks, no problemo. Unless you meant to, yes. You did have a good parking. For someone who has an airport that's not loaded in. Looking pretty high on the approach. You might want to lower yourself, Copa 901. Okay. I'm going to load back in. Alright. Oh, Copa 901's going around. Okay. Hopefully you don't have to go around again. Yeah. You might want to restart Infinite Flight and hopefully that helps. But I'd definitely provide screenshots and send it to the Infinite Flight staff team, or like especially like developers or something, I think. Or bring it to the IFC like on what is it? Support. Because I know some other people have had this issue where the airport's not loading. And you might want to try to clear scenery cache. Okay. I think it might also be a sign you might not have enough storage. That's what I've seen, at least, in some people. But I don't know. Definitely, yeah, clear the scenery cache. Yeah, and you might just... It's on Infinite Flight, you probably can see it on Xander's airport not loading / scenery went black. Thread has some fixes there, I think. So yeah. Here is Luma landing. Let's see this butter. Yeah, Pam-Pam's right. It's happened to me like over a year ago in not Amsterdam, Atlanta. I don't know how I confused those two cities. How do I just restart Infinite Flight? You could try to re-download it, but first clear your scenery cache. Second, I'd check your storage. Restart your phone maybe, see if that works. If it doesn't, reinstall it. That might help. I'm not sure. Here is Luma landing. Looking like a nice, stable, soft approach. By the way, I'm still on the casual server. Uh-oh. Well, I'm sure you can get to training real fast. You just have to, you know, fly and do landings. Can you spawn to VVTS in a few minutes? I'm not too sure if I can, because after this I have to do some homework, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I don't think I will. You can always send me your replay, though. Here's the landing. Oh. Oh, Luma with the butter on the 737. passengers are still sleeping. That did not look bad whatsoever. That was nice. Nice and clean. No worries. Alright, bro. I'm sorry. I'll watch your next landing. Unless you want to send me your replay. I don't think I have time right now. That was a butter. It was. Luma, you might have won butter of the day today. Unless I have won it. I'll use the famous emoji. K-E-K-W. Key call. That's what I say, but it's probably not that. And now we're gonna watch Copa 901. There goes Luma vacating the runway in the beautiful Copa Airlines livery, almost like Continental. I forgot to say I'm clear of all runways. Nope, I totally did not forget to say that. Emojis is almost famous as you. It is. Posh laughter. Oh, such funny. Thank you. Of course, Luma, you had a beaut landing. Beautiful. C'est magnifique. I can't speak French. It is wonderful, magnificent. I landed very late because I was late. That's fine. Who cares about touchdown zone? You stopped early. You had a beautiful butter. C'est magnificent. I think that's it. I don't. Probably not. If you speak French, you can laugh at me all you want. Camera's very high. Eh. It is, sort of, but I don't want to be too low to the ground. I like it like this. Waiting for Copa 901. You might want to lower your altitude too. Oh, my engines are still on. My mistake. Probably people hearing. I don't hear SFX sound right now. Would have looked better. Well, still looked awesome. My landing was a bit late off touchdown zone too, but that's okay. Oh well. Okay. What to do? I do like this song. We're waiting for Copa 901 to land. If you go around one more time, I'm afraid I don't know if I'll have time to watch your landing. So, yeah. I have no landing gear. Probably a glitch. I'm assuming someone's gonna have reversers on the parking area, because that's a common glitch too. Alright, here's Copa 901. Looking a little bit fast. You might want to slow her down. It's a bank angle. You're a bit off. Oh. You're a bit laggy. I don't know what's going on. I think your plane's just lagging in general. Yeah. Oh my. I have done a face reveal. You see my trip reports. Uh-oh. Let's hope your landing does not lag out. You're very laggy. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, you're fine. Oh, no, that is lag. I don't know what's lag and what's not lag. No, you're so laggy. Uh-oh. Your whole... Uh-oh. Rip, your Wi-Fi, you have like potato Wi-Fi right now. Oh well. Oh, and now you're back. I didn't see much of your landing. You stopped. Oh, and now you're sliding. Yeah, you have some bad Wi-Fi, Copa 901, but that's okay. I'm sure you had a good landing, even though I couldn't see it. It looked, in the replay mode, you went through the ground. But not in the replay. Yeah, I'm just wanting to make sure your plane made it out alive. I love when it lags, because your plane just does anything. It's the best. Anyways, let's watch the replay. Join the Discord if you're over the age of 13, yes. Here's the takeoff. We almost rolled off the runway because I did not pay attention to the winds. But I saved myself. Yeah, that was a pretty bad takeoff. Why can this SFX go a little bit quieter? See my neighbor's Wi-Fi. Your neighbor's Wi-Fi. Here's the landing. Not too bad. It was a pretty nice landing. I've gotten better at landing 737s, and I'm proud of it. I'm pretty proud. I've been doing better. Who cares about the late touchdown? That was not that bad. That was nice. I already watched your landing, Luma. I'm sorry. There's not much different there, and I need to get going. That was minus 193, I think. Somewhere around the 190 range. Not bad. I think we watched everyone's landing. So yeah, there's nice. Anyways, where is it? That is going to be it for today's stream, unfortunately. We've arrived at San Juan. It was a lovely 2-hour flight. I'm glad I'm streaming a little bit more often. Tomorrow will be another flight. I'm not sure which flight it will be yet. I think we'll save the Egypt Air flight for next week. But there will be a flight, don't know, probably regarding a 3D airport to a 3D airport. We might do a Queenstown. That would be pretty cool, I think. I might actually aim for Queenstown for the flight there with the Air New Zealand A320. But other than that, I want to thank everyone so much for watching today's stream. It was a pleasure to be streaming with you guys. Make sure to subscribe to my channel members. They are IF Pepito, John Zink, Lufthansa 23 Super, Aiden Hodges, Rio's Aviation, Haunted Aviator, Speedbird 283, TJ's Aviation, and First Officer T. Make sure to go check out their channels. It would be greatly appreciated. We reached our sub goal today. I want to thank you guys so much. Next week, expect there to be a giveaway stream. That should be really cool. Don't know which stream. Most likely a stream on Thursday or Tuesday, or maybe on the weekend. Most likely the weekend though. But I'm not too sure yet. It will be next week sometime. But I want to thank everyone so much for watching today. Hopefully you had an amazing hopefully you had an amazing day today, and you did like the stream today. Hope you had an amazing rest of your morning, afternoon, or night, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace out, dudes.